Unicorns and glitter and taxidermy critters are just some of the things they like. They also enjoy 80s hair bands, Grizzly Adams and John Goodman, so if you think that's weird then you can take a hike. But the things they enjoy the most are making art and cracking jokes, so without further ado, here are your hosts. You've got your two artsy gals, your two artsy gals. Here are your two artsy gals.
Hey listeners, Katie here. I'm going to make this as quick as I can this week because I'm recording this intro on my iPhone and my battery is at 7%. As you know, Two Artsy Gals is a 100% listener-supported podcast, and we love the shit out of our listeners. We have the best listeners ever. To continue showing your support for Two Artsy Gals and keeping it going, you can help us in a few ways. One, you can donate money to Two Artsy Gals. That can be done through our website, twoartsygals.com. There's a little PayPal button. PayPal says, hey, would you like to donate for one time or for a year? You can do small monthly donations, whatever. Anything helps us. Seriously, any little amount. You can also support us by gifting us something from our Amazon wish list, which is also accessible through our website. And even if you don't have a way to support us monetarily, spreading the word about Two Artsy Gals is really important. So tell people about us, share about us. There is more than one way to tell people about us. You can just say, hey, have you heard of the Two Artsy Gals podcast while you're having coffee with your friends? That's a thing. People still do that, they go out in public and they talk. Or if you are more of a social media type, we are on the Facebook. That is where we're the most active, and we post we post a lot of fun stuff there. So you can find us and follow us on Facebook and then share about us. We are also on Instagram and we're on Twitter. Sometimes we tweet. I tweeted last week while we were recording this very episode because I was sticking a Vicks breather thingy, like those little sticks, up my nose, and I thought that it was hilarious looking, and I thought you guys should see me with a weird thing up my nose, so I tweeted that shit. We have a Pinterest, and we put a Pinterest board up for almost every single episode, full of some cool shit that we find when we're researching, so you'll want to follow that. You can also support us by giving us awesome feedback. So when you're listening to us through iTunes or Stitcher or Google Play or through the podcast or the Podomatic podcast app or anywhere else you listen to us, give us some awesome feedback. Give us 4 or 5 stars and say nice things about us, because that makes people want to, not only does it make people want to listen to us when they find us and read our reviews, it bumps us up higher in the search results when people are searching for like arts podcasts. They'll find us easier. That is awesome. We love to hear from our listeners too, you guys. We love it, and we love to answer you guys. So if you have any questions or comments about this episode or any other episode, or you just want to tell us that we're awesome, or you want to share some of the cool shit that you made with us so we can talk about your cool shit that you made and make all of the other listeners jelly because you made so much cool shit, you can email us at twoartsygals@gmail.com. And if you are just not into fucking typing an email, you can call us and leave us a voicemail at 503-395-7190, and we might even play your beautiful voice on the podcast for all to hear. So I think that is everything. I hope it is. Sometimes I forget some shit. And I gotta go get ready for my birthday party. My blue streak needs a little touch up in my hair, so I gotta do some hair dye. And then I'm gonna go shovel my driveway with hair dye in my hair because, it's how you do. I gotta be able to get out to go to my birthday party. Anyway, enjoy this episode on portraits. Hey everybody, this is Katie.
And this is Lonnie.
And you're listening to Two Artsy Gals!
Yay!
Lonnie is fruity today.
Fruity, tutti fruity.
And I'm sorry if you hear this sound. I'm using I got boogers on it too.
Oh God.
I'm using one of those Vicks sticks that go up your nose and you inhale.
I didn't know those were still a thing.
Well, here's the thing about this. In the long, slow, yet unavoidable process that is becoming your fucking mother,
Yeah.
I have discovered that these are still a thing because my mom uses them.
Ah.
And I'm like, oh yeah. Like one night, not too long ago, I wish I still had a picture of it. My husband had really bad gas.
Oh.
And so I stuck one up each nostril and just laid in bed breathing Vicks vapor instead of his fucking deathly ass staunch. I gotta get a Kleenex.
That's what you do if you're like a doctor's assistant and you're doing a gross procedure.
Oh,
you just put a little Vicks inside your mask.
Yes.
And you
Dentists do that also.
Yeah.
Because sometimes things that happen in people's mouths don't smell good.
Oh, yeah. No. I know. I apologized to my dentist when he pulled my tooth out. I'm like, oh my God. That is so gross.
Did you have like an abscess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's okay. I don't know.
Like you can't help it.
Yeah.
It's not because you don't brush your teeth. It's because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Infections don't smell good.
No. Wow, we're off to a lovely start
Yum.
today.
Hope you're not eating right now. Sorry.
Maybe we should have a disclaimer. Don't be eating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
Your
Lonnie.
hair looks cute. You
Does
fluffed
it?
it up.
I'm fluffing it. It's wet, so I'm trying to get it to not dry flat on the back of my...
I thought you said it's sweat for a second.
No. It is still damp from the shower I took earlier because I didn't want to have BO when you got here.
Aw,
Speaking of
thanks.
stinks. Actually, I just felt like looking pretty today, so I did makeup before you got here because we're going out to lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll see you Saturday, but then I probably won't see you again until after the new year.
How weird, huh?
Right?
It just gets all busy.
It does. It's
It's
so busy.
been busy already. I'm just like, what?
Dude, I know. I'm so behind on like my Christmas goodies. Like at this
Aw.
rate, they're going to be fucking New Year's goodies because they're not going to get to people before Christmas. I haven't even fucking made gingerbread cookies yet. Partially because I kept forgetting to fucking buy the molasses.
Oh,
when I was at the
those
store.
weird ingredients.
I would go to the store and I'd come home and I'd be like, during the whole trip in the store, I would be like, I know I'm forgetting something. And I haven't been using lists lately. I don't know what my problem is. Or I forget my list. Or I just forget to put it on the fucking list.
That's what I've been doing. There's been things
And I get home and I'm like,
Yep.
fuck. Again.
Yep.
Like I've been to the store 4 times in the last week.
Whoa.
And I have forgotten it every fucking time.
I saw a recipe I want to try.
Except for last night.
Fireball fudge. Like
Does
cinnamon.
that involve that whiskey?
Yes. I
Look,
like cinnamon flavor.
I fucking love cinnamon. But the idea of tainting my glorious cinnamon with fucking butthole whiskey, 'cause I don't like whiskey. I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a fan of whiskey. I do like Goldschlager though.
Okay.
That's cinnamon.
There's probably some desserts you can make with that.
Yeah, there's some drinks you can make with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, it's the holidays. You're going to be hanging out with family. You got to fucking drink, right?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Ooh, Goldschlager. I haven't had that in a long
I
time.
haven't either.
Yummy.
It is good.
Yeah.
I'm envisioning it, and I'm like, yeah, I need some of that
Some
shit.
of that and some hot chocolate.
Yes,
Yum.
that's exactly what I like it in is hot chocolate. Or sometimes I put it in cider, too.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, my God. You missed the Stitch and Bitch again.
I know I suck. I really
Stop
suck.
sucking.
I know.
Because we had so much fun. I made everybody vajornaments.
Yay!
And I made little goodie bags, and I put the vajornaments in their goodie bags. And you didn't get one because you didn't come.
So your friend, you had made that one that she
that Karina was
okay.
holding up. I
Okay,
made that
thought
for her.
she made it.
And so we were it was kind of our Stab Happy Stitch and Bitch group Christmas party. There was a lot of food.
Nice.
And I put out a crock pot with hot cider in it. It just kept it hot all day. And it had, I set out Captain Morgan's beside it. Actually, it's really pretty. I like to do that. You put the hot cider in the crock pot, and then I slice apples long way or short way so they're circular, because where the seeds go makes a cute little star.
Yeah.
So you float those and you throw some cinnamon sticks and some aniseed in there, so it looks pretty and it's delicious. And then I put Captain Morgan's beside, like I just left the bottle out in case someone wanted to or not.
Yeah.
But we were day drinking.
Nice.
And I didn't realize that I kind of started maintaining a buzz from about 1 o'clock in the afternoon until I went to bed.
Wow.
It was pretty solid professional level consistency. I don't do that very often. Usually if I day drink, I go to bed at 5
Yeah.
because I'm done. But yeah, it was weird. I had this weird, gross hangover, headachy thing the next day because it was cider so sugary.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, it was a good time.
Cool.
It was great.
Excellent.
I went to another crafting party
Wow.
the next day that my friend Becky had. Karina calls them our crafternoons.
I like that.
I do too. I think it's pretty great.
Yeah. What was everyone working on?
Karina had a bunch of hand sewing stuff that she does awesome quilting. I actually want to have her as a guest on an episode for quilting, but I haven't asked her yet. Casey, of course, was working on the never-ending Afghan.
Ah.
She just has an Afghan that she switches from black to red yarn, and it's single crochet. I don't know how long she's been working on it. She doesn't even know how many stitches are in it. Some rows are shorter than the others, some rows are longer. She just keeps going and going and going. It's giant now.
Wow.
LSA didn't make it. Holly was crocheting hats for the Reuben project, and
Nice.
oh God, it was just us. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. I think that was it. Yeah, it was fun.
That sounds
We
good.
had a good time.
Nice.
It was a good time.
Katie just gave me some really cute, nice presents for
I
Christmas.
made her Christmas
She made
presents.
me rings because I talked about my Fonzie ring and how I missed it. And so she made me little rings. One has Fonzie, and then there's Scott Baio, and oh my God, my brain's farting. Eric Estrada and John Taylor, and a Two Artsy Gals one. Justin Bateman.
Oh my God, you almost forgot his name. You were like the panic on her face.
Rad. They're awesome. And some cute little pattern weights out of adorable fabrics. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas. My kitty is going to bite you if you don't pay attention to her. Just a heads up. There. She's
smelling my kitties.
Full of sassiness lately.
Yeah, she's smelling all the kitties on my shoes. There's lots of them.
Well, geez.
Hey.
This is our last recording of 2016.
Oh boy.
It'll
Weird, huh?
This won't be our last episode because this is actually going up this week, and then our ornament episode that we already recorded
They
will be
haven't
the
heard
last
that
one.
yet.
They haven't heard it yet.
Oh my
so
God.
that was a good time.
Yeah.
I haven't even edited that one yet. It's going to be a hoot.
Oh God, yeah.
But
You're
yeah,
dying.
I don't know. It's weird. I'm so glad this year is going to be over, though.
Yeah, but I'm almost like thinking 2017 is probably going to be worse.
No.
Yes.
It won't be.
It's going to be.
No.
I think 2016 was bad.
I'm tired of celebrity deaths. Can we
Yeah.
stop already?
I know. It's bad. I know.
Jeez Louise. There aren't going to be any left.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking. Now
Alan
I'm brain.
Thicke.
Alan Thicke died last night playing hockey with his 19-year-old son. He had a heart attack.
Oh my
Fucking sad
God.
times.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That is not cool.
Makes me sad. Stop it.
I know. Yeah. Seriously.
It's too much. Did you
Yep.
see that thing where somebody redid the cover to Sergeant Pepper, or no, Yellow Submarine? No, wait, it's Sergeant Pepper's. Sergeant Pepper's. They redid the cover with all of the celebrities that died in 2016.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fuck. Sad.
It is sad times. So, yeah. I don't know how to segue from that. Well, I guess it was kind of a portrait. We could just cry for a while.
Yeah, that was a portrait.
It was. And we're talking about portraits today. And it was an unconventional portrait, which is kind of what we're talking about today.
Okay.
Because I think that has been pretty well established during the course of Two Artsy Gals that my Achilles tendon or Achilles heel of art is drawing realistic people portraits.
Yeah.
Like, I suck at it.
I've never tried.
I really do.
Well, I've tried, yeah, and I'm not good at it.
Well, it's funny because in a way, I think that because I've told the story about how the only reason I didn't graduate from design school with a 4.0 was because I got an A- in my life drawing class. And it's because I didn't have, so like the area that I had to draw in was very small, so I couldn't get far enough away to get my hand that I was drawing with into the frame when I was looking in the mirror, because you had to get naked and draw yourself. And so I just didn't draw my hand, so I got minus because I didn't have a hand. But I feel like I'm kind of glad that I did that class online, because the teacher didn't actually know what I looked like. It looked exactly like, sadly, I drew my fucking fat, saggy body perfectly. But my face, it didn't fucking look anything like me. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing like me. So I feel like I probably would not have gotten even an A- in that class had she been able to look at my face and go, bitch, this doesn't look like you. But it was life drawing. It wasn't a portrait class, so it was kind of more about
the shape.
The shape and form anyway. But yeah, it's just not something that I'm great at. And our brains, like, I think it's something that takes a lot of practice, and I could probably get better at it were I to dedicate more time and practice to it. Because our brains play some tricks on us when we're trying to draw portraits. And they kind of do this weird thing where they fill in the blanks. So very commonly people make the eyes too big, and they make the lips too big. And it's because those are our most prominent features. So our brain goes, whoa, when really that's not proportional. So, and it's just really hard to look at someone or look at a picture for me and draw it to make it look like the person. Like, I can draw a pretty decently proportioned face. It doesn't look like who I'm trying to draw. You know, again, that's our brain taking shortcuts.
Yeah.
But it's stressful. And I like portraits. I think they're cool.
I remember in art class doing it where we drew from a photograph but upside down. We did it upside down. So then your brain doesn't get tricked by like you're just going like square by square and kind of just drawing what is
we
in
didn't
that
do it
piece of
upside
the
down, but that
grid.
is a way to get around, like, so you make a grid
Yeah.
on your paper, and then you take your subject grid piece at a time. And it's actually easier to do when it's actually cool when you're working from a picture.
Yeah.
To make the same grid on top of your reference picture, and then you can just draw
just
a
go
section
piece
at a
by
time.
piece.
That does help
was
it.
Kind of weird, but yeah.
No, it works. But I'm actually looking for something really quick for Lonnie. But today, I kind of want to talk about more unconventional, less intimidating ways to achieve portraits.
Oh, okay.
Or self-portraits.
Like whimsical ones?
Like, yeah, all kinds of, but just different methods. Hold on.
So, because they don't have to be perfectly realistic, right?
They absolutely don't. And actually,
you just have to get the gist of what's going on.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say jizz. You just have to get the jizz of it.
Yeah, just get the jizz of it.
I don't want to get the jizz of it.
Yeah.
I don't think I put it in my portfolio. I was looking for the drawing of myself that I did.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Actually, let me pause really quick because I know where the actual drawing is.
Sorry.
Anyway.
That was cool.
I dug that out and showed it to Lonnie.
Yeah.
Lonnie said that was cool in this uncomfortable way. Like, I don't want to look at you naked anymore. But anyway. But you guys aren't going to see it.
Seeing you naked is seeing a drawing of you naked. It's different.
And I've gained like 45 pounds since that picture, so I don't even look like that anymore.
Was that before you quit smoking?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
It was before I quit smoking. Smoking added 45 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Me too.
That is a generous estimate. Generous in that probably it was more than 45 pounds.
Yeah. Me too. I was like, I heard that, you gain weight after, but wow. Yeah. Wow.
I know. And my doctor keeps going, no, it's better that you quit smoking. And I'm like, really? Because now I'm like type 2 diabetic and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear about my old lady health problems. So yeah, Anyway, the whole point in that, even showing you that, or, you know, whatever, is just that it can be very intimidating to try and draw portraits.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about ways that are less intimidating.
Okay.
Like line drawing. Doing line drawings is an awesome way to kind of get the shape and the features, but you don't have to worry about all the shading and like, okay, the old Torty Gals logo.
Oh, yeah.
That's a line drawing that I did of Sharon and I.
Okay.
So, and actually, here's a big secret. Well, it's not even a secret. I don't know why I said secret. That is, I traced from an actual picture of Sharon and I.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't just look at it and you just line drawing over the top of it.
Yeah,
Like
cool.
the original hangs on the bulletin board over there, people, behind Lonnie's head. But line drawings are, exactly what they sound like. It's just the line of the feature and the symmetry, and there isn't a lot of detail. A lot of detail isn't necessary, and line drawings look pretty fucking cool.
They really do.
Like, yeah. I've seen a lot of really great work. So I feel like that is a really good way to get a recognizable portrait of yours, like whether it's a self-portrait or someone else, but not as intimidating.
Yeah.
And I think I want, as we go through the different ways that we're going to talk about doing portraits today, I kind of want you to think about line drawing. Like, keep that in mind. Doodah, if you're going to lay in here and dig your feet, we're going to have a problem. Like, that sound was coming through on the microphone. He just looked at me so sad.
Aww.
I don't know, he's got a toe bothering him or something, but that noise.
Yeah.
You know that noise?
Yes.
It's fucking annoying.
My cats do that.
Yeah, when they're really into whatever, they're cleaning off their butthole and you have to hear about it in the middle of the night. Or my cat, who last night woke me up because she chews her fucking toenails at night and you could hear it.
Ooh.
Like the noise of her chewing her kitty toenails on the foot of the bed. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was the cat being gross. So yeah, I'm just going to scroll through different, and portraits are a super fun way to give a little handmade gift.
Yeah, I was just thinking
you
that.
could do it with your kids or you, or for someone of their kids. Grandparents love the shit out of that kind of stuff. Parents love that kind of stuff.
I kind of was embroidering a line drawing I did of Prince.
That's the first method I want to talk about because it's my favorite.
Yeah, because I just traced a photo of him, and so it's just a line drawing. But yeah, it looks really cool.
Hand embroidery.
And you can tell it's Prince.
Yes, embroider it. There are millions of examples on the Pinterest board for this episode. Like, I kind of went crazy last night because I couldn't sleep because I had a fucking Diet Coke with dinner.
Oh, you're too
and
old
I'm
for that.
too fucking old to have goddamn caffeine. And we ate late too because I had to run to the store to get the fucking unsulfured molasses so I could make my ginger dead men. And although this year I don't know if I'm doing the ginger dead men because there's such a process, I might do ginger corns because I have a unicorn cookie cutter. So, but yeah,
ninjas.
I don't have that. I want some ninja bread. I want that one, but. Anyway, I sat here for way too long until like almost 2 a.m. looking at stuff for the Pinterest board and researching this episode. And I was like, oh my God, this is great. But yes, these are like, they're my fucking favorites. Like I love.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know how much we love hand embroidery here at Two Artsy Gals anyway. But
they're so cute.
It is and so cool. Neat.
Yeah.
Like they're really neat, and
that would be a very special gift.
It would be a very special gift, and also something again I think that is not as intimidating. And I know we talked a little bit about portraits when we did our embroidery episode a while back, but so I don't want to get too into. I'm not going to get too deep into the embroidery of it, other than to say that you can just use a back stitch or a simple, like, all you're doing is line stitching.
Yeah.
It's not like some of these I posted on the Pinterest board some actual very elaborate, amazing fucking portraits done in hand embroidery. But you don't have to do that. Like, that's not what we're about right now. Like, because this is embroidery, Lonnie.
Oh, geez. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes they do get really.
They're but even like there's this, they call it red work when you work in red. It's like, it's an old thing from, like, they did it on tea towels a lot.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, but just a silhouette of a child, like, that is the fucking cute, and it looks like they just did it in chain stitch.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And the only variation that I really see that they've done is like some of the lines are probably like they've divided their thread and only used like 2 strands, and some of them are thicker with, you know, more, like 3 or whatever. And I think we can go straight from here. Well, also, there are some where people aren't even doing facial features. Like, they just do like hair and glasses and beards or whatever. Like, they're fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you guys look at these examples, you're going to be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because really, sometimes a portrait doesn't have to be an accurate representation of the person. It can be like a representation.
Doesn't have to be like hyper realistic.
Yeah, no, it's
for
like
you to
the
get
essence of who the person is. Like,
right.
just captures the thing about them. So, you know, you have these like super cute, like,
that'd be cute
with the lady's long hair and glasses and the guy's beard and hair. Like, that is an easy thing to do. And that is also something that you can. So here's a tip. When you're doing stuff like this, like Lonnie was saying, and what I typically do is I just lay tracing paper down over the image and I trace the lines that I want to convey when I'm doing a line drawing like that. And then you just use your carbon paper or whatever to transfer it to your embroidery cloth. It's very simple. It's not anything to be like stressed out about.
I traced it right onto my embroidery cloth.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not exactly sure of how I want to do it, so I don't.
Yeah. It's
hard to erase lines. On fabric.
Yeah.
So sometimes I work it out on tracing paper, and then once I get it, I do that. But and along the same lines of this embroidery, you kind of get into the mixed media fiber art aspect of it, where you can then, you know, you have embroidered the lines and you can do felting and add hair through felting onto the canvas or the fabric. You can also do applique, and so like little cute clothes on using felting and kind of make it a fiber art portrait. Like, they're fucking cute.
Oh my gosh, those are really cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm giving Lonnie little peeks at a time of the Pinterest board, but and
I
you
love
guys
those.
really want to go look at this board.
Yeah,
because
those are really beautiful.
there are some great examples of this, you know, and then you can display them in certain, like, it's embroidery. When you make wall hangings and stuff, it's very versatile because you can just, oftentimes I just leave them in the hoop.
Yeah.
I put paper on the back of it. I like glue the edges, the scrap edges. I don't know what you would fucking call it. My brain's not working right now. Inside of it, and then I put paper on the back of it and sign. You know, you can write on the paper and sign your name. And then sometimes I like to put a little ribbon around the piece of wood, just hot glue it on, and like make a little tab to hang it with.
Yeah.
Or you can take it out of the hoop and frame it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to leave it in the hoop. It's very versatile. And again, it makes a great gift. And since we're like, the holidays are here, and I got Christmas on the brain.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be cute to do a family portrait for someone, even including their pets or something.
Yeah, or just their pets, because hello, who doesn't love like a cute picture of a dog or a cat?
Yeah.
What is my dog doing?
He's just walking over there.
Are you snooping? Oh, there's a blanket under there.
Aw.
Are you looking for something to lay down on and be in here with us? Come here.
Oh.
He was so fucking excited So when my husband
He's
left
my
this
buddy.
morning, he's like looking at me weird because
He's my
we didn't go to water
buddy.
aerobics today. Because I wanted to get this recording done because we have the threat of snow again. We didn't get to record last week because we had like icy shit show.
Yeah.
Because in Portland, we don't just get fucking snow. We normally get like a little bit of snow and then ice apocalypse. Like everything fucking freezes over and we get a layer of freezing rain on top of everything.
Yep.
And it's awful. And Lonnie drives from Vancouver and it takes a ridiculous amount of time for her to get here on a regular day. So, you know, she can't be driving. She's trying to get a cute picture of my dog
he
right
won't
now.
look at me now. He was looking at me with his bottom teeth out, and it was so cute.
Doodah. But anyway, when my husband left for work this morning, he said, he's like, oh yeah, Lonnie's coming over today. And I'm like, I just rolled my eyes. I'm like, why do you say that shit out loud? Because then the dog, we can no longer say Lonnie's name out loud. Because then he went to the door and he fucking cried for a half an hour until Lonnie got here.
That makes me feel
like he
special.
was all like, he does this weird thing, and he's like, he was so sad.
That makes me feel special.
And he kept wanting to go outside, and I'm like, she's not going to be out there, so just simmer down. He wouldn't even come sit by me on the couch. And normally, if I call him,
he heard me walk up.
oh yeah, no,
Before I even knocked, he was
yes,
like,
he was barking because
yeah.
he was listening for you at the door. He knew that you were coming.
That's cute.
He was very excited. You know, I really like this one example that I saw of the embroidery where they didn't even do the face. They just did like a silhouette of the body with hair.
Wow.
And it just,
wow.
it's really artful.
Mm-hmm. And simple.
Yeah.
That's what's so cool is something so simple can look so amazing. Ooh, I love that hair.
Yeah, it's very
That's fun.
And I feel like people should feel free to take creative license too when they're doing portraits like this. Like, and then, you know, I have actually many examples of line drawings on the Pinterest board too. I should have mentioned.
I like them. Yeah,
I really think they're very cool. And
I like the cats. Of course,
I do too, the kitty. But even like, especially like, it doesn't have to be much detail. Like
that's pretty.
Just little lines to suggest the shape, and you don't have to even complete the shape of the face. Like, again, I encourage you guys to look at these examples and take creative license. And as along the lines of line drawings, you can do wire drawings like line drawings. You can like solder wire together or glue wire together or bend wire in the shape of the line drawing, and just it's hanging on a wall. It's really easy to do, and it's really
Remember
nice.
Rachel, her daughter did a duck.
Oh yeah,
a wire duck that they hang in their house.
That's
It's
super
cool looking.
Yeah, this is wire. That's not a line drawing.
Holy moly! Wow.
So my friend Anne, and tattoo artist, has somebody made her this thing that she hangs on. She used to. I don't know if she's in a new place now, but she used to have it on her wall at her shop, where it's a little face. It's all one piece of wire that they have bent, but then, well, it's more than one piece of wire because it moves. You like can pull the little handle, and it's like someone stabbing knives into their eyes, like, and it
Holy
says something
shit.
about being stabby. Like, I don't know. It's hilarious though.
Whoa.
Like, it's in the context of you're making me fucking feel stabby.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Wow.
Like, but it's all bent wire. Like, it's the words, the image.
That's amazing.
And I think if you were doing that,
and it's articulated, it moves.
Yes,
Wow.
is, and I'm not talking about making those, but it is really neat, and it's possible to do that.
Portraits that come to life.
Yeah, and I think the way that I would do that if you were going to bend wire dude, I'll stop. It's the way I make fairy wings. When I do fairy wings, I would put the picture, or either tape the picture to a piece of wood, or transfer it to like a scrapboard.
Oh,
And then you put little nails in along the image, so then you have a guide to bend your wires and make them stay. And then you can go through and either solder them or crimp them or whatever along the path so it stays that way.
Cool.
think that would be easy to do.
I never thought of that.
Okay.
Uh-oh. She's going to sneeze.
No, I'm not. I've had this sneeze. How many times have I tried to sneeze since
Yeah.
you've been here this morning? Like, I don't even know. I lost track. And I don't actually know where to categorize this. It should probably go when we get more into the mixed media aspect of these. But because it's kind of a line drawing, I saw the coolest fucking thing, Lonnie. And I always forget how amazing corrugated cardboard is. And what a great tool it is to use in your artwork. I think we did a cardboard episode a long time ago. But if you're very careful and you sketch your line drawing or your I think this kind of goes in you can be kind of compared to like stamp carving, this method, because you've got to figure out what you want to be your negative space and your positive space.
Okay.
When you're doing the drawing. So this person in the example that I'm talking about now made the actual skin on your face the positive space and then cut away like eyes and the eyebrow shadow. They did it in a very artful and pretty way. It's a very subtle line drawing. But when they did that, they, I think, probably used an X-Acto blade and delicately cut just the first layer of cardboard and then peeled the cardboard away from the negative space so you can see the corrugated center, and the result is fucking stunning.
Holy crap. Wow.
And I think that it's
Wow.
simple. I mean, it's something that looks
so complicated.
So complicated.
Yeah.
And intensely involved that it's really not.
Wow. I might try that.
Yeah. I think you should.
With a kitty.
With a kitty. I know, I'm seeing there's a lot of kitty line drawings and well, cats just kind of lend themselves to line drawing because they're kind of slinky.
Yeah.
I know, I love kitties. I love that picture that Scott posted of you with the kitty on your kitty snuggles on your chest.
He was like laying like a baby in my
Aww.
arm.
Was he full of purrs?
Yeah, he's
I love kitties.
He
like
snuggles
that.
with me every night.
Aw,
He's
and that's
my
one of
little
Scott's
baby.
cats, right? The Siamese kitties.
And he'll rub his face on my shoulder. Oh my gosh.
Aw,
He's
what are
a
their
baby.
Names?
That's Hutch.
Hutch? Are they
Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch? Please tell me they're Starsky
They
and
are
Hutch.
Starsky and Hutch.
I just, my love for Scott just increased like double. And I already think that he's pretty fucking awesome. But my heart literally just went thump, thump, thump when you said that.
Yeah.
That is the best.
Yeah. And
That
Hutch
is
is
the
like,
best.
Hutch is my baby and Starsky is kind of his baby.
That's funny.
They've adopted us. Yeah.
That is hilarious. That is so funny.
Yeah, they're cute.
So, another way that Lonnie could do portraits of Starsky and Hutch for Scott for Christmas is collage.
I love collage.
So, and this, like, you know that the options are endless when it comes to collage materials.
Oh, my Krampus cards are collage. And
oh, I can't wait to see.
All my Krampuses are collages of pictures of Mars, but they turned into Krampuses. It's weird and awesome.
I have no idea what you're even talking. Like, my brain cannot make that make sense in my head. I'm like,
the textures. It was like this old drawing of like the surface of Mars or whatever.
oh,
And so, but they had perfect shapes and textures of like the crazy head and so you can cut them out. I don't know.
that's awesome.
I had so much fun with that. Anyway, blah blah blah.
Well, you're doing a portrait of Krampus.
Yeah.
So, of the Krampus or Krampus, I don't know. Anyway, collage, and you can use bits of magazine pictures, like, and you don't even have to like use, like, the picture doesn't have to be obvious. Like, it doesn't have to show what it is. Like, if you see a flower, just cut a hunk of the flower color out. You don't.
Yeah.
You're not like. Don't limit yourself by saying, I'm going to cut out all these flowers and force a picture to happen.
Right.
That's not I mean, like, you can do it that way, but you
Mhm.
also don't have to. And I really enjoy some of the works. Like, I have some examples of collage artists that have done amazing, like, that's what they do, but where they use like phone book pages or paper pages as the
Yes.
skin, and then
Yes.
flowers as hair. You can actually use pictures, like you can cut out the eyes and mouth, and you can get kind of weird, and you can do like cubist where you just cut out squares and piece them together. I always think those are super creepy.
They are creepy, yeah.
But some people like that. I myself have nightmares when I see shit like that. But yeah, it just, and they can be as hyper realistic or as simple as you want them to be or as you need them to be. And again, I feel like it's important to say that they don't have to be like a mirror image. Like, they don't have to be this depiction that like people are, ooh, like the whole idea of doing these in these simpler and less intimidating ways is that you're conveying the essence of that person.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it be the essence of the lines on their face and the hints of their features, or whether it be like just you're doing a crazy collage that's in general of their face and you're using elements that represent that person to you,
Mm-hmm.
like colors that represent that person or objects that represent that person. I think it's actually a little bit more meaningful and touching when you put that kind of thought into something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or with things they love. Like if you're gonna do a collage, like include images of things
Like,
that they
I
love.
could do a collage of Lonnie with pictures of kitties.
Yeah, and I could do Katie with rainbows and unicorns.
Yeah. And skulls.
And skulls and purple and red.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my God. So my mom now is obsessed with the weather report, and I forgot to turn off my thing. I'm sorry. She texts me every break that she has at work. Have you had snow yet? Is it snowing yet?
Let me see that one.
When you're getting snow, which one are you looking at?
This one.
That's the one that my eye draws to. There's a lady with like a blue face, and you can even use just
I still don't get how
rip up papers. But here, okay, so I know that like some of these are very detailed and intimidating looking, but what you can do is print off a photograph of the person and collage over the top of it. So you have the base and the shape, and you can kind of piece together the colors and the shading or whatever as you want to. Or make it more simple. Do a line drawing of the person's hair, like cut and the shapes of their features. Cut them out and then collage them down over the top of like a base layer of collage. So whether it be text or a certain color paper. Very easy.
That's cool.
Very simple. There are many different paper art ways that I didn't research or cover because honestly, I kind of went down a rabbit hole last night.
I bet. There's so many ways.
I was like, oh, we could do this. Or, and I'm like, well, in theory, these shows are supposed to be about a half an hour, but most of them are more like an hour because we jibber jabber so much. But I mean, come on, we can only fit so much in there.
Yeah.
But I would encourage you to research paper art, which I didn't use these search terms, paper art portraits.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can just do torn paper, which is also kind of a form of collage when you're gluing that down together, but more specific. And you can also use oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze again. What the fuck is, I wish that sneeze would just fucking come out. God damn it. It totally made me even forget what I was gonna say. But you could try a collage in paper quilling, like incorporating paper quilling into collage. Like maybe use paper quilling for curly hair. That's like the best.
Oh, cute. Yeah. That's super cute.
Or even just like, bend the shape of the person's eye and nose with the paper. I paper quilling. Actually, I might do a little bit of research and add that to the Pinterest board before this episode goes up.
Yeah, I just Googled it, paper art portrait, and there's some really cool ones.
Oh, wait, yeah, because then you get into, like, the cut paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, and I didn't even look that up. Cut paper portraits? Okay, so we're adding that shit to the Pinterest board.
Yeah, those are cool.
Because I love cut paper art so much.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
Yeah,
We also did an episode on that. So anytime we talk about something like this and we backtrack, yeah, that's
really
stunning.
cool. Yeah.
Anytime we bring things up that we've spoken about before, you can search for that episode on our website, which is twoartsygals.com. There's a little search bar. Because we do a blog post, as you know, for every single episode. So if when we say, oh, we did an episode about that, because we did one on cut paper, and we've done one on quilling, and we've done one on collage, like, just type it in and the episode will pop up and you'll see it.
That's so
the search
handy.
is pretty, yeah, and you can kind of, if you want to know more about it. Yeah, cut paper, holy crap. And
yeah, that's
I feel like this kind of stuff is like a little bit of a step above just plain silhouettes.
Yeah.
But basically it's, you're kind of cutting the paper. I like the ones where they do like it's plain with negative and positive space.
Yeah.
So you're leaving, like, maybe you're making a layer, like one color layer over another layer below, and you've cut layers, like you've cut line drawing silhouettes out, so it's showing, like, and I don't know. I'm starting fucking spinning out now because I'm just getting excited about it. But yeah, we need to move to the next topic. But I'm going to add more to the Pinterest board for this, for sure. Oh my God, Moms. I have to text my mother. She's distracting me. She's like, 80% chance of the shit. I hate this weather. I'm like, how can you hate it?
According to my phone, it says the snow is supposed to start at 1.
Yeah, they said it would be afternoon.
But, it's never right. I don't know.
And I know people that live in states and countries and areas that listen to this right now that actually get snow on the regs are thinking that
They're
we're
like, what? Yeah.
They're being hold on, a podcast episode. I just have to tell my mom.
Oh my gosh, I love this paper wolf man guy.
Oh my God, he's so cute. And speaking of wolves,
so
I have to tell the
cute.
wolf story. We're having a sidebar, guys, because I need to tell you that I'm a bad mom. I accidentally bought my son sexy underwear for Christmas.
That is so fucking funny.
Like, so, backstory on this, and I'm sorry if you can hear me unwrapping my cough drops.
Rappy rap.
I have a cold. I don't know if it's a cold or allergies, but I have something. So my son has been obsessed with wolves, like, almost his entire life. Because when he was little, he witnessed, it's actually kind of a sad reason, but he witnessed coyote massacre. Like, coyotes came into our yard in broad daylight and murdered a litter of kittens.
Oh.
And he was standing at his bedroom window and saw the whole thing go down. He was like 3.
Oh.
So then he was convinced that wolves would protect him from coyotes because wolves are bigger than meaner. He asked me to make him a wolf blanket to protect him while he slept. And it's in that chair over there. I have to repair it. He's had that blanket since he was 3. They see the silvery gray edge. So as he grew up, it just kind of like stuck with him. Like, he has a wolf on his, like a wolf face on his, tattooed on his arm.
Wow.
So I saw these wolf underwear as I was on Amazon going through stuff. And I thought,
Which
oh my
are
God, those are hilarious. So they're like
Yeah.
boxer briefs, but where the crotch is, like, there's a wolf face. And I thought, oh my God, how fucking hilarious. So I ordered them. That's all I looked at other than the size chart to make sure. Because I saw a note that says they run small. So I ordered him like large instead of medium, whatever. Because my kid's skinny. So now, mind you, he's 21 now. So, God damn it. Oh, gross.
It
Don't
finally
look, don't look,
happened.
don't
I'm
look.
not looking, I'm not looking, but it finally happened.
Okay, that was a snot rocket. Holy shit. You can look now. It's gone. Oh my God, I feel so much better now.
Yay! Yay!
So, anyway, I ordered these underwear and they come in the mail. They get delivered last week. And oh my God, I hope he's not here. But I don't think he is. I don't think he came home last night. I think he went to his dad's. But anyway, I take them out of the package and I'm like, gosh, these are really tiny. Like, they're small. I'm like, are they going to fit him?
Are they super stretchy?
Yes, they're very stretchy, and the
Okay.
fabric is like to die for soft. It might even be that like modal stuff. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It's really soft. But I know he likes like the tighter boxer. He wears boxer shorts, but he's kind of been into the boxer briefs, but the tighter ones lately.
Mm-hmm.
So I only know this because he asked me where to buy underwear. I guess that's a thing that kids don't know until they, I don't know, boys anyway. I knew where to buy underwear because if I wanted sexy underwear, I had to buy my own damn self when I was in high school. So I go to the Amazon site and I kind of click on my order and I look at it and I go back to the size chart just to double check and make sure that I ordered the correct size. But then I actually start scrolling through the example images, which I hadn't done before I bought them, and I saw the model wearing them. Holy fuck balls, you guys. They're like sexy underwear.
Yeah.
And like the wolf is kind of, it has a little,
is
yes,
the
like
package.
his nose is, it's sewn so that it goes out. Like your junk makes the snout 3-dimensional.
Yes. That's so fucking funny.
So
it's awesome. It's awesome.
I should have returned them, I feel like, but I wrapped them and put them under the tree because it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like I'm frightened that he's gonna find it necessary to model them to make me as uncomfortable as getting sexy underpants from his mom for Christmas is gonna make him. Like, I'm worried.
Oh, that's so funny.
Maybe I could make a portrait of him in his sexy underpants.
There you go.
That's gross, but
For his girlfriend.
I was trying to. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He's discovered Tinder, so I'm just hoping he doesn't discover anything else.
He's gonna have a picture of himself in those on Tinder.
I hope he doesn't discover gonorrhea or chlamydia or what the fuck ever.
There's some harsh ones out there these days.
Right there are, I think that
antibiotic resistant.
yes, that.
Yeah.
I told him that the other
Nasty
day.
stuff.
I'm like, so you just have to walk around with a venereal disease that won't go away.
Yeah. And it'll make you crazy.
Yeah. That's the syphilis.
Yeah.
But back to, because there's no way to fucking recover from that sentence that we just said. So, along collage lines, but different, mosaic portraits
Ooh.
are pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And again, you can get like super fucking fancy. Like, you know, I mean, like, look at some of like, when you look at like, photographs from like ancient Rome.
Yeah.
And like there were some pretty amazing mosaic portraits, but they don't have to be that technical.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can be simple line drawings or convey like we're saying, like the essence of who that person is. Like some of them are pretty
cool.
intense, but some of them are pretty simple too.
Yeah.
And it's a very pretty way. And you can get really creative about, like, kind of fall into the whole mixed media category. You can use other things in your, it doesn't, like, mosaics don't necessarily have to be just broken pieces of ceramics. That you can use, like, I don't know, this one image that we have as an example on the Pinterest board uses little, what are those things called? Gears.
Gears, like watch gears or?
Yeah, watch parts, gears, bigger gears. Like, get creative with that. I saw one, a sculpture. It's kind of, it kind of gets into the realm of sculpture too. They used metal shavings, like little curlicues of metal shavings for hair.
Oh, wow.
Although it sounds kind of dangerous and sharp to me. But
wear gloves.
wear safety equipment always.
I just got an idea.
And again, pets. Do pets. But that, Lonnie, this is
Jeez Louise.
there is such a hyper detailed mosaic that it almost makes me want to punch the person who did it.
I know. Some people are just
Not because I'm throwing
too
shade or
talented.
feeling any, like, I'm just like, how is that even a thing?
I just got an idea and I Googled pressed flower portraits.
Oh my god,
You can
yes.
use pressed flowers for portraits too.
That is a beautiful idea. Lonnie, you need to do one of the kitties. I'm telling you now.
Oh, that is precious.
Lonnie is all in love with her cats lately.
I know, they're very cuddly this time of year.
Because it's cold. So
Yep.
you can, I know, we're feeling the kitty cat love around here lately too. Because it's cold. So now that we've talked about these different methods, and because we like to focus on mixed media arts and kind of shake off the fear of being creative and kind of coming up with your own plan for things, I want to talk about mixing all these things that we've talked about together to create a mixed media piece.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's there aren't rules. There's
That's
no
so
rule about
fun.
what you can use together and what you can't use together. Your mind is your only limitation.
Yep.
Like, if you fucking tell yourself you can't do it, then you can't fucking do it. But otherwise,
Do it.
yeah, don't hold yourself back.
Yeah.
Like, you can, my favorite thing is, one of my favorite things is embroidering on paper.
Oh my
So
god,
you can
it's
be
so
doing
fun.
like collage and then add the element, like maybe you can collage the general shape of the portrait that you want to do and then embroider the line work over the collage work.
Ooh, that'd be pretty.
It would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then use, like Lonnie said, you could then add pressed flowers for like the hair, or just to make it look, add some design element to it.
I found pressed flower fairies and stuff.
Mm.
Oh, so
That's a
pretty.
thing.
Pretty. Yeah, you can do so much. It's so fun. Now I want to try a collage portrait because I've never tried that before. Well, kind of with Krampus in a way, but like of a person.
Mm-hmm.
A human person.
And not as opposed to a
monster.
Oh, okay, I got you. I see what you're putting down. Humans are the monsters.
I know that's true. We are. Sorry.
I just watched. What's that fucking series that I just finished? Penny Dreadful.
Oh.
And that was kind of a
Humans are monsters kind of
Yeah.
thing.
a callback to Penny Dreadful. I'm sorry if you can hear me eating my cough drop, but
Honey Badger don't give a shit.
Oh my god, Honey Badger. Now I'm gonna have to go watch all of those fucking videos again.
I loved those. God, yeah, the first time I saw it, I was just like, this is amazing.
I laughed so hard I cried. I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna lie.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Good shit.
Just good shit. So yeah, portraits. Do some and do them awesome. Send us your
Yes.
portraits.
Ooh, yeah.
If you make them, send them. If you guys
Lois
do
does
shit,
some great portraits.
Lois is a fucking
Oh my
super listener.
gosh.
Lois is an amazing artist.
Yeah. So what about those like the fashion portraits that they're very detailed but also seem quickly sketched?
They're sketches.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool.
And we
I've always
actually,
liked
as
them.
soon as I fucking figure out how to make. So when I used to do Skype interviews, I was using my PC. And I
Uh-huh.
bought a program that allows me to record input, like through our microphones and Skype on the same track.
Uh-huh.
Well, that software is only made for Windows.
Of course.
And I use a Mac now.
Mm-hmm.
So there is this combination of software that allows you to record Skype with input from the microphone, exterior input. But I, for the life of me, have not yet figured out how the fuck to make it work.
Wow.
When I do make it work, because we were supposed to, your friend Tosh was
Yeah.
in the plan for this month.
Yeah.
but I never figured out. I still haven't fucking figured out the software yet. So we have interviews coming in 2017 that I've been saving because they're Skype interviews. And one of those people is going to be super listener Lois.
Yay.
I've already asked her if she would do it. She used to do fashion illustration.
Okay. Yeah.
That
That's
was her
what her
career.
stuff looks like.
And
yeah.
it's amazing. And I want to talk to her about it. But I just have to really find a chunk of time to sit down
And learn.
and really learn. And I'm going off of like a 4-year-old YouTube video. And so some of the softwares have changed.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know. I also have GarageBand, which I've never used before. I use Audacity, and I don't know if maybe I can do that with GarageBand or not. And listeners, if you know if that's a thing, fucking tell me, please. Just say, this is how you do it, dumbass. Because it's very frustrating to me. I don't like not knowing
If they call
things.
you dumbass, will you listen?
I will.
Okay.
As I told them to call me dumbass.
Okay.
I've invited them to call me dumbass. Actually, don't call me dumbass. That'll make me sad inside.
Yeah, it will. It will.
I can call myself a dumbass.
Yeah.
I can't imagine any of our listeners ever calling me a dumbass.
Are those your owl feathers over there?
Yes, they are.
Oh my-
Shh. I'm not supposed to have owl feathers,
Oh.
remember, Lonnie?
Are those your portraits of owl feathers?
Yes, they're
over
my
there?
portraits of owl feathers.
They're really nice.
They are very nice portraits, right? I rock. You're such a dick.
I'm sorry.
So I think we're gonna wrap this shit up, guys. But yeah, portraits. Do some. Show them to us. We like to see that. This is.
I feel like I'm really spacey, and I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I feel like I'm getting kind of spacey too. Honestly, I'm daydreaming about lunch again. Like,
lunch.
this gets ridiculous sometimes. Lonnie and I
We're foodies.
we are. We just like fucking lunch. I didn't eat breakfast though.
I had some bars or something.
I don't know. I had coffee, decaf coffee,
Yeah.
but it still gets me kind of jacked up. So yeah, next week is Christmas already. Well, it'll be the week of Christmas. Thank you for not singing Little Drummer Boy, because that makes me want to punch people. I hate that fucking song.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst Christmas carol ever.
I've had, Christmas carols going through my head.
I've had a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I've been I'm on my 6th viewing of Elf, and I watch at least a Christmas movie a day.
Wow. You are devoted.
Yes, I am, because I love it.
Awesome.
I've seen them all twice now. Like my list of standards.
We need to see the new Bad Santa.
Oh, I'm not a big Bad Santa fan.
Yeah, it's too sad or too.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I don't like that guy very much.
Yeah,
sometimes. Billy
he's
Bob.
creepy.
He's kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like him. Sometimes I don't. I don't know.
No, I get it.
But because I like all the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are
yeah, they
good.
are good. Yeah,
I like Fred Claus. That's a good one. I love that one. I think that's with Vince Vaughn. He's Santa Claus's brother.
Aw.
I love him. Of course. Well, I haven't seen The Grinch yet.
Ooh.
With Jim Carrey's Grinch That Stole Christmas. That's the only movie I like him in. I fucking can't stand Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He's so weird, but he does a good Grinch. And what's the other one? Oh, Elf.
Yeah.
Come on. Elf.
Yeah.
But National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What about Christmas
also,
Story?
A Christmas Story I've seen
Yeah.
twice already. And then there are the important ones.
classics?
White Christmas is
Yeah.
my all-time favorite Christmas movie. I fucking love White Christmas. But Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
Wonderful Life. I've seen all of those twice now.
Wow.
And I watched the one with it's new to my routine. Last year I finally decided I liked it enough. The one with Cameron Diaz and Jack Black and The Holiday.
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
good. Kate Winslet is in it.
There's this Jack
and-
Frost one I never saw either.
That one's weird.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
got Michael Keaton in it and it's sad.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like Christmas movies that make me sad inside. Hallmark can suck a bag of dicks. I hate all of their Christmas movies. Christmas movies are not supposed to be fucking sad.
No,
Stop
people
it.
don't need that.
Stop
Yeah.
with that shit.
And like Dan Savage said, it's not supposed to be sexy either.
No. Jenny McCarthy, get out of your Santa suit and like put some clothes on. Fuck
It's like,
off.
do not pose in your underwear next to your Christmas tree.
No. I don't want your butt on my Christmas presents. Get out of here, you fucking weirdo. So, yeah, next week will be our Lonnie and Katie doing stuff episode where we made ornaments, and it was pretty funny. We made some vajornaments.
Oh, God.
We laughed.
All the puns.
And had a good time. It was pretty hilarious.
Puns are in that episode.
They are. We used up all of the rest of the puns for the year. So we have to start fresh. It is the punniest. Wah wah. We had one more fun. But yeah, we won't actually. Like I said, I won't see Lonnie until after the New Year probably, except for Saturday.
Yeah,
which is
party.
my birthday party. And it is happening whether we have fucking snow or not.
I don't think we're going to.
I don't think we are either.
I think it's going to be like 70.
I will go out of this. It's not going to be 70. It's going to be fucking. Although then I wouldn't feel so bad about wearing the dress that I'm working on because it's going to be fucking cold. But oh well. Yeah. So merry holidays, happy whatevers. I know you don't all do Christmas, but we do. So that's what we talk about. About happy Hanukkah.
Holidays.
Happy all Hanukkah's over now, I think, or almost over. Happy all the things.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited about our first episode of the new year because my friend Lisa commented on something that I was writing about after feeling like I felt awesome because I had a great day with a great weekend with all my crafting, with all my buddies. And she was like, have you ever done an episode about finding your art tribe? And I was like, no.
That's a great
I haven't.
idea.
We've talked about like how to run round robins and do your own art groups and stuff and run your own art group, but we haven't talked about it on that level. So I think that's going to be our chill and meaningful and awesome first episode
that
of
sounds
2017.
Great. Because people are going to need that.
They are.
I think it might be a rough year again, so we need to find our tribes.
Just don't get yourself set up to think it's going to be a rough year before you know it's going to be a rough year.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, man.
There's still hope.
Y'all are killing me with your fucking negativity about this shit.
Well,
Seriously.
there's still
it's
hope.
making me crazy.
Okay.
Well, and also, being happy is a goddamn choice. So you can waller about things that you have no control over, or you can just be happy and do what you can do to make the world a better place. And that's what I'm going to do.
I don't want to. Just kidding.
I've got my thing up my nose now. I should take a picture of this and put it on our fucking Twitter after I have my little tantrum. Lonnie's like, shut up, Katie. You're being preachy again. Am I Katie-splaining?
Katie-splaining.
There, I'm going to tweet this picture of me with my thing on my nose because
if I want to be a gloomy, sad sack, piece of poop,
well, then
I can do that.
You're choosing to be unhappy. That's okay. Do it. I'm choosing to go put some fucking food in my face hole right now. I'm goddamn hungry. So yeah. Anyway, we'll be back. Well, we'll be back next week with our ornaments.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
So until then, go make some cool shit, yo.
Do it now.
Wow, you got all bass on.
Good morning, Katie. This is your friend. I'm recording on the new Tascam. I'm trying to figure out what the buttons do. But every once in a while, I take a break to poo.